Hello everybody, this is a video on Tanki Online, discussing the patch notes. And yeah, quite a lot has been added into epic containers and legendary containers. I've got some notes in my left here I've wrote down from the patch notes, and we'll get straight into there right now as we reach into a game. So, the following has been added into epic containers: a tsunami camper augment, tsunami duplex augment, and a tsunami mega tsunami augment has built. They have all been added into the epic containers. Now, the following skins have been added into the legendary containers: Paladin DK, Tsunami DK, Vulcan GT, Striker GT, and a Scorpion GT. Okay. All excellent augments. Yeah, so basically the damage bonus has been reduced from 30% to 25%. So a bit of a nerf there for the all excavator augments. So it's a bit of a nerf there. Yeah, a bit of a nerf. Also, armor bonuses has been reduced from 30% to 25% from the ISDA. Oh, that's just the okay. ISDA has been energy consumption when dealing damage increased from 0 to 25 units a second. I mean, it's been increased. Yeah, that's cool. I am doing this live, so this is gonna be like kind of hard work, but yeah. So yeah, some decent things, you know. If you want to go, and you've got any things, you can open them and hopefully you get lucky for some tsunami augments in the epic containers, and also some of the new skins in the legendary ones. Yeah. So. Sustainable nanobots augment added an increase in energy consumption when dealing damage by 1 plus 100%. Vampire nanobots augment added an increase in energy consumption when dealing damage by 100%. So a few buffs, I guess, and a few nerfs to some of the tools. I seen the armor bonus has been a nerf.
Maximum damage.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm still alive there. I really don't know.
Maximum armor.
I mean, that was a bit suspicious, but I don't. That was weird. Wow. So yeah, they've added a decrease in energy cylinder payload time by 10%. I think they're talking about the ISDA there, so the ISDA he decreased. Bit of a for ISDA fans, bit of a strange. mean, I don't really use the is this, so I can't say. I couldn't say if it's getting good or not. I mean, I've used it like once, I think. But it seems to do some pretty good damage, I guess. I can kind of see why.
Maximum damage.
See, I'm not really concentrating on this video.
Maximum damage.
Let's just pull out there. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it be because you're a stupid fucking awful. How that only did that much damage? I'm just looking a little bit and get some kill. Guy coming up here.
Maximum damage.
Shots. Yes, I think that's what the ISDA has been giving it a bit of a nerf. Obviously it says that shock therapy augments regular damage reduction change from 35% to 30%. So yeah, a bit of a nerf for the Tesla shock therapy augment there. Onto the hammer now. Needle gun augments. Delay between two shots changed from 80% to 75. So I guess there's going to be a little bit more of a delay between the shots that you can take. So I guess that'll add a bit more strategy into your gameplay if you're using the hammer. Obviously not be able to spam it. So for the hammer users, you are getting a bit nerfed, but it's only a small one, that's 25% nerf. See how that affects the gameplay, I guess.
Maximum damage.
But you're going to be a bit more careful with, challenging people after you've had your shots.
Maximum speed.
The time to take your shot a bit slow. Now, onto the twins. It's only really one thing, really. They've added a plasma turbo accelerators on them. And added an increase to critical damage by. Also, they've put the damage up for critical damage up to 25%. Ricochet. They've added a boxer augment reload time reduction changed from 20% to 25%. So again, I think that means the reload speed of the Ricochet is going to be a bit slower again.
Maximum damage.
Again, Ricochet, I mean, I use the Ricochet a little bit, it's pretty good. I'm not really concentrating because I'm trying to go over everything that was in the patch notes, so.
Maximum damage.
And then onto the smoky. So we've got the autocannon augments regular damage reduction to is changed from 50% to 35%. That is a big nerf, is it? That is a big nerf. So regular damage reduction is changed from 50% to 35%. That is one hell of a nerf. That is one hell of a nerf for the smoking. I'm gonna open some containers and missile launchers. Aiming augment. Aiming time reduction changed from 25% to 30%. So, am I getting this right? Reduction obviously means it's reduced. So, I assume that means it'll take longer to aim, like, you know, to move your turret. Could be way off there. Single shot reload time increased, changed from 15% to 12%. So yeah, I guess with that one it's going to be a lot slower in between shots. Yeah. So there's a lot in these patch notes for this. There's a lot to go over. Mythology, then we're going to go to the scenario now. So double fire mode, augment time between two shots reduction changed from 99% to 92%. Damage increase was removed. Okay. Bonus damage to consecutive was removed. Onto Scorpion. Missile launcher slow augments introduced a decrease in salvo reload time by 50%. So I assume that means the missile launchers will you'll be able to shoot the missile launcher at more people in like a regular time. So I think that's a bit of a buff that for the Scorpion. Railgun, here we go. This is what I always use. So Excalibur round augment reload time increased, change from 16% to 17%. Wow. I assume that means it's going to be a little bit slower to reload. Wow, they've like changed a lot of things with the turrets this time around. Doors, boxer augments, increased reload time in arcade mode, changed from 54% to 15%. Okay. Shaft, sniping shot reload time increase change from plus 44.4% to 33.3%. Steadibrator augments initial sniping damage changed from 380% to 300%. Is that a bit of a, I said that's a bit of a nerf to the shaft, it looks like there. I mean, I don't think it really needed a nerf. I think it needed a buff from it because I used it. It was pretty bad. Here we go. List of fixes. We're actually literally coming to the end of it now. To be fair. So fixes in the they fix something in the subway map. Minor improvements to the cruiser XT skin. So some minor fixes to the subway map there. Minor improvements to the Crusader X1 skin. So yeah, that's actually the end of the patch notes for I think 7th of August. I'm a bit late. So quite a few nerfs there. Quite a few nerfs. Just about one or two buffs, I think. Yeah, if any of you guys use the hammer, just be careful with how you use the. Be careful in between shots because it's gonna be a little bit slower. Same with the railgun now. Just from what I've read there, the railgun is gonna be reloading a bit slower. So yeah, that's come to the end of this video. A bit all over the place. So I just wanted to get it out there for anyone who plays this game. I mean, I know the fan base is a bit scattered because well, it's not the same game as it once was, really. So, anyway, without further ado, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next tanki online video. Peace.